Thanks, ladies. Zach Mackey alongside Taylor Mathis in the sports studio.
We've got the recap from the softball Big Ten tournament coming up, but first we're talking baseball.
The Iowa baseball team played their final home game of the season yesterday against Minnesota. Daily Iowan TV sports reporter Jordan Maloney was there with a recap on the game. Jordan?
It was another record-setting weekend for Iowa baseball, clinching their 8th Big Ten series this weekend over the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Recording their 4th Big Ten sweep, the Black and Gold are now ranked 13th in collegiate baseball poll. Additionally, in their exciting weekend of play, senior center fielder Eric Toole became the record holder for most singles in a career in University of Iowa baseball history. 1,224 fans showed up to cheer on the Hawkeyes on Sunday as they dominated the Gophers 7-1. Junior right-handed pitcher Calvin Matthews allowed Minnesota's only run in the 5th inning before senior Nick Hibben came in for the save, pitching 4 shutout innings.
Getting a save at the end, was just icing on the cake on senior day. It was an awesome day, and I was blessed to be a part of it.
The offense got going with a double off the bat of second baseman Jake Mangler in the 2nd inning. With 2 RBIs apiece from leadoff batters Toole and Mangler and 2 runs from junior Joel Booker, the Hawkeyes tallied up 7 hits in their final game against the Gophers. Sunday's win also marked the team's senior day, with 9 seniors playing their final game at Duane Banks Field. These seniors have left an unmeasurable impact on the program, including 638 starts between seniors Eric Toole, Jake Mangler, Chris Goodman, and Nick Day.
Right now we're doing our best to play the best baseball that we can, going into the tournament and stuff like that. So, to get this sweep against these guys and going into Rutgers on a positive note is huge for us.
Before the Hawks turn their focus to the Big Ten tournament, they will take on Rutgers next weekend for their final conference series. That's all for this season's home baseball games. I'm Jordan Maloney with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
The team is 18-3 in Big Ten play and has clinched at least the number 2 seed for the Big Ten tournament, and they currently trail Illinois by 1.5 games.
As the baseball team closes out their regular season play, the Iowa track and field team heads into the postseason conference championships.
The team travels to East Lansing on Friday, where the men return 7-point scorers from last year's Big Tens.
Junior Kevin Sprayshire, Sam Jones, Clivens Delaney, and Gabe Hull each grab second-place finishes. Senior Babatunde Amusu and sophomore Aaron Malletz posted a pair of 6th-place finishers, and senior Jack Eckert placed 8th in the decathlon.
And for the women, sophomore Alexis Guster returned as the defending Big Ten champion in the 400 meters, where she clocked a personal best time of 52.77. She heads into the weekend with the 2nd fastest time this season at 53.30.
Both the men's and women's 400-meter relays are also returning as defending champs. The men's relay has both senior Keith Brown and junior James Harrington returning from the winning relay last year.
And the women bring back their entire quartet of Guster, juniors Lake Quazza and Montela Holder, and sophomore Brittany Brown. The men's and women's 400-meter relay currently ranks 2nd and 3rd in the Big Ten, respectively.
The men's golf team is also preparing for their postseason as they are set to head to the NCAA regionals this week.
For a preview of the regionals and to catch us on how the softball performed in the Big Ten tournament, let's toss it over to Nicole Ray and Taylor Bartz. Nicole, start us off.
Thanks, guys, and welcome to this week's Whip Around. I'm Nicole Ray. After a 2nd-place finish at the Big Ten Championships just a few weeks ago, the men's golf team has earned their 7th consecutive bid to the NCAA Regionals. They will be competing in the Yale Regional in New Haven, Connecticut, May 14th through the 16th. The team is the 7th seed, but a top 5 finish will earn them a spot in the NCAA Championship at the end of the month in Florida. The last time the team was in the championship was in 2012, where they finished 22nd. I'll throw it over to Taylor Bartz for info on softball. Taylor?
Thanks, Nicole. The Iowa softball team made it to the semifinal round of the Big Ten tournament with upset wins over both Minnesota and Rutgers. However, their impressive run came to an end with a 9-6 loss against 3-seeded Nebraska on Saturday. However, senior Megan Blank made a pretty big name for herself by breaking or tying 4 school records and earning herself her 19th multiple hit game. The Hawkeyes wrapped up their season with a 19-40 record overall. That's going to do it for me here at Pearl Field. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks for that, Taylor. And that's all the time we have for you here tonight.
Megan and Abby, back to you at the desk.